5 successful companies built on no-code platforms in 2023. Let's start with Incoming. Incoming is a invoicing app for freelancers, and if we just look through at some of the features, I'm going to point out some things in this video that are aimed to inspire, such as the fact that this looks really good. It's a really beautiful design. You can see that they've approached it in trying to simplify other tools that are on the market. They've got a real wealth of features, yeah, it looks very good. Very impressive from Incoming. Next one, I would say User Loop. User Loop is a tool, a plugin for Shopify, and it's about gathering feedback and issuing surveys to customers. On our podcast, we have an interview with the User Loop founder, if you want to find out a bit more. But once more, we've just got a really impressive setup, and yeah, there's just so much to be inspired by. And to think about, could I build this with no code? Could I build this with bubble.io? Well, yeah, you can. User Loop is built with Bubble, and it's just a really impressive SaaS business. Next up, we've got Circle Home. And so Circle Home is a slightly different take on Airbnb. It's basically people swapping houses rather than there just being someone moving into a rented property. And it's a great example of how you can build a marketplace with Bubble. Let's just have a look down their homepage. Once again, I think there's a bit of a reputation that Bubble apps don't look good, or certainly it's hard to make an attractive landing page on Bubble. I think that the biggest contributor to that is that a lot of solo founders, you have to be a Jack or Jill of all trades, and so you might not necessarily be a fantastic UI designer. And that's why I'd recommend checking out our video about where to find inspiration for UI kits and themes, because it can certainly help to start with a solid template and basically copy it, mimic it. Transfer it from Figma into Bubble. We've got videos on that too. Let's also have a look at My Story Club. So this is an example of like a user content generating app, and obviously they're approaching it in a way that it's going to be safe for children. And again, it looks really good. It's simple, but you can see that over time they've expanded and they've added in more features. Yeah, well worth checking out. Lastly, looking at Cure, I think that's how you say it. And once more, I've checked it. This landing page is built in Bubble. They've not used Webflow. It's not Shopify. It's built in Bubble. And I expect that's because they've got their own sort of membership subscription, members area, updates, kind of your weekly or monthly deliveries of their product. So once more, it's an example of how if you find something like Shopify or WooCommerce a little bit too restricted, then Bubble is a fantastic platform for building that real custom solution for what you want to offer through your e-commerce website. So there you have it. That's a showcase of 5 apps that are built with no code. They're built with bubble.io. And they're successful businesses. If you are launching a Bubble app, if you have a Bubble app, do leave a link and comments down below. I'd love to check it out and just see some of the exciting things that are being built in the Bubble community.